when you speak, you're conveying value.
Yeah.
When you speak and you have substance in what you're saying, you're conveying value. And anything that has to do with the exchange of value means there must be exchange of money.
True.
We get to communicate.
Quid pro quo.
Yes, we get to communicate every day through different means. If I have a skill, if I have certain skill that I want to pass on to you, that I want to teach you, I can either write it down in my book,
Yeah.
all right, and if I don't have it in my book, then I have to say it to you.
Yeah.
And if it means something to you, if it's going to advance your own cause, your own career,
Yeah.
if it's going to make you a better person, if it's going to make you sell better your products, then you have to pay me for it. So it's not just what we wake up every day and you're talking with your friends, your parents, your family. Public speaking or the speaking industry is about packaging a product that is of value, but communicated most times verbally, and then someone has to exchange money for it. So,
Wow. Now, take us through the sector and the subsectors in the industry.
yeah, you could be speaking for different purposes,
Okay.
and that's what gives us the sectors. It's still the same words. It's still human beings doing the speaking.
Yeah, the same tongue, the same
The
voice.
same tongue, yeah, it could be different languages,
Yeah.
but the purpose is different, and that's what creates the different or sectors in the industry.
Okay.
I could be speaking to educate people.
Okay.
I could be speaking in the capacity of someone who is a subject matter expert
Okay.
on a particular
On
field.
a particular field.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm speaking to educate people, letting people know the things that they don't know about what I know, so it can make them better. I could be speaking to inform people.
Okay.
There could be a new technology, a new idea, an innovation, a new way of doing things. When we are in the information age
True.
right now,
True.
the amount of information that you have determines the amount of power, determines the amount of leverage that you have.
Wow.
So if there is something new in town that I know that you don't know, then I will be informing you about it. Then that carries value, and then you have to pay me for it.
Information given.
Information given. I could also be speaking to entertain you.
Yeah.
I could be speaking to entertain you. You see, it's amazing how much people could pay to feel good, feel better, and to have a good laugh.
Yeah.
To have a relief from the stress, the hustle and bustle that they feel from everyday life.
Yeah.
So entertainment speaking is also very important, and it has grown tremendously.
Tell us what the entry points into that sector is. You have played in that sector for
Yeah.
nearly 1.5 decades now.
Yeah. Well, you
What are the various entry points?
like I said, you need to first of all know what you want to deliver to people. You need to have the substance, the value to deliver to people.
What area you want to play in?
Yes, exactly. What area you want to, what's your voice, and what is your message that you
Okay.
have for the people?
What is the message you have for the world?
Yes, exactly.
What will be the subject area
Yes.
that you want to play in?
Yes. Some people do know how to speak. All right. I mean, they can speak just about anything. They know how to carry people along, connect with people.
Yeah.
But the problem then becomes, what am I going to focus
The
on?
content.
What's the content? What's the substance that I have to deliver to people?
So you may have delivery techniques
Yes.
and lack content.
I lack content. Exactly.
But it's important for you to have content
Content.
and delivery techniques.
Exactly.
Great. Now, how do I get into the industry? I mean, for example, if some viewer out there is listening to us now,
Yeah.
and their mental mouth
Yeah.
is salivating that, $50 billion.
How can I
If I
get
can
more?
capture, if I can capture $100 million of that every year, I'll just be fine. How does that person go about it?
See, technology has made it a lot easier for
Yeah.
people to come into the industry.
Okay.
So you need to take advantage of technology. You need to take advantage of the advent of social media. You need to take advantage of your phone.
So what you seem to be telling us is that the entry point is democratic.
Exactly.
I think we need to be clear about something.
Great.
The entry point is democratic.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be approved by any organization or body.
To start speaking.
For you to start speaking entrepreneurially. Because it's not just about start speaking. You could start speaking as a religious leader. But we're talking here about business. To have speaking as your product that you sell as a business. So the entry point is democratic. But to gain traction
and credibility.
There are some things you need to put it together. What are those things?
There are organizations like the Toastmasters International that get to certify public speakers. They have clubs in different countries and different cities. They expect you to be
I'm a member of the Toastmasters International. As a matter of fact, the Pioneer Club in Nigeria.
Oh, fantastic.
Eagle Club.
Fantastic.
That's my club. We were the pioneers.
Fantastic.
You know, when it first came to this country.
You know, someone has to set the standard. Someone has to uphold and maintain that standard so that we then continue to deliver quality and value to the people.
Okay, so that someone could be as varied as international bodies, local bodies. And when you plug yourself into those bodies, there are quantum benefits that will accrue to you.
Certainly.
Let's explore them. What are some of those benefits?
You have access to tools. You have access to training. Access to tools, access to training, and access to a community.
Like a network.
Yes, like a network that you can share ideas. People have experiences in the business of public speaking that you as a newbie might not have. When you fall into that network, then they coach you, you're trained, they share with you their experiences. Okay? You can rise faster, higher when you stand on the shoulder of giants. So within these communities, you can find people like that. I mentioned the Toastmasters International. There's also the John Maxwell Institute, the Leadership Institute. I think Anthony Robbins has one too. Now, the interesting thing is you don't have to travel out of the country to find these people or to attend this training and get this certification. It's online now. So you just need.
So by online training, you can get certified.
Oh yes.
By all these institutes.
Oh yes, you can. You can, because what you would get when you were there in person is also what you would get. In fact, sometimes it's even more rigorous now. Online, the things that you have to do, the assignments that you have to take, the videos that you have to learn online, you know. So you need to, if you have your system, you have the internet.
Next to nothing except data and electricity bills.
It would cost you money. You would have to pay for it, for that program. You have to pay for the program. What it would save you is money to then transport yourself there.
So you will recommend that those who propose to speak entrepreneurially should go online and find all of these various professional institutions, associations, bodies, and whatever, and figure out which one relates to their purpose in terms of the subject area or the market they're targeting, or also in terms of the mentorship they desire or training they desire. These are some of the variables that should determine for you which particular organization, because you can't belong to all of them.
No, you can't.
Which particular organization? So you cherry pick.
Yeah.
So you will encourage people to seek out these kind of organizations, and also to get actively involved in their programs, in their requirements, as well as their activities and policies.